Time magazine has chosen Barack Obama as the Person of the Year. However, Chinese Weibo users are not very happy about the news. According to the original Weibo post, the polls on the website show that North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, aka the sexiest man alive, according to The Onion, received 5.6 million votes, putting him far ahead of any runner-up. However, Time magazine later released a statement that explained how their website was hacked by members of an online community called 4chan, and that Kim Jong-un didn't really get 5.6 million votes. According to Time, 4chan also manipulated the results to read KJU gas chambers, which was a reference to Adolf Hitler, who was Time's Person of the Year in 1938, 1 year before the start of World War II. Well, I guess that was a bit of a blunder, wasn't it? Now, other candidates for Person of the Year include The Daily Show's Jon Stewart, undocumented immigrants, Olympic gold medalist Gabby Douglas, Burmese leaders Aung San Suu Kyi and Thein Sein, and Egyptian leader Mohamed Morsi. Now, although Kim Jong-un is not exactly Mr. Popular in China, many Chinese Weibo users still felt that his win was snubbed and that Time magazine didn't honor the voting results. Let's take a look at what many Weibo users have to say.
This is as silly as the Nobel Prize. I can hear the sound of Kim Jong-un crying. Votes don't matter. Power is everything. Politics is no longer a serious business. It's a form of entertainment. I thought Kim Jong-un was going to win for sure. How funny would that be?
Chinese leaders have been chosen as Time's Person of the Year twice. The first time was in 1937 when the honor went to Premier Chiang Kai-shek of the Republic of China and his wife Madame Song Mei-ling. Now, the second time that a Chinese person would be chosen was in 1985 when the honor went to Chinese leader Deng Xiaoping of the People's Republic of China. Now, besides being chosen as Time of the Year, Chinese people have graced the covers of Time magazine as early as 1924. The first Chinese person that was featured on the cover of Time was a Chinese general that the magazine referred to as General Wu. A very young General Chiang Kai-shek was featured on the April 4th issue in 1927. Chiang and his wife Soon would make another appearance on the October 26, 1931 issue as the President of the Republic of China. The Japanese puppet emperor Puyi of Manchuria was featured on the May 5th issue in 1934, Puyi being the last emperor of the Isingiro bloodline that ruled China during the Qing dynasty for almost 300 years. Now, in 1935, a premier of the Republic of China was also on the cover, referred to as Premier Wang. And in 1936, Chiang Kai-shek would make another appearance with Joseph Stalin, the Emperor of Japan, Manchurian Emperor Puyi as well. The PRC's Chairman Mao would make an appearance on the December 11th issue in 1950 titled Red China's Mao. And Chinese Premier Zhou Enlai at the time would be featured on the June 18th issue in 1951. Mao Zedong makes another appearance in 1958 and again in 1963, this time as a cartoon with the added title that read, Red China, the Arrogant Outcast, which signifies the tense political landscape between China and the U.S. at the time. Now, Deng Xiaoping will later appear on the cover as well with the added caption, China, friend or foe? And the controversial figure that is Chairman Mao's wife also makes an appearance. And lastly, we have the cover of the much older Deng Xiaoping as Person of the Year. Now, it's been almost 28 years since a Chinese leader has been named Time's Person of the Year, but would the trend continue? Let's take a look at what Weibo users have to say.
There seems to be a lot of Americans that are chosen for Time's Person of the Year. Is it a coincidence? When will Chinese leaders make another appearance on the cover? Besides Chiang Kai-shek, I think other Chinese nationals on the cover of Time had mostly been portrayed negatively. It's going to take a lot of changes if Chinese leaders want to appear on the cover.
Now, China's new leader, Xi Jinping, was also one of the nominees for this year's Time's Person of the Year, and he received 10,959 votes. Now, Korean pop singer Psy was also a very popular candidate with over 100,000 votes and beat out Obama. But then again, the site was hacked, so those numbers are probably wrong. Now, however, will Time release the numbers before their site was hacked remains to be seen.